them to my page, right? And so there are different things that could cause a person to have a thought. It could be an unclean spirit. It could be a lot of different things that cause a person to have a thought of you. And when they have that thought of you, they go to reaching out. And what they're trying to do is reconnect, or other words, reconnect that soul tie, or to strengthen the soul tie. Because most soul ties, realistically speaking, you can go 20 and 30 years with a soul tie and it never break. It destroys most marriages.
Wow.
It destroys marriages. I know that because I had a guy reach out to me in 2015, told me from back when I was 18 years old, 20 years later, he said, I never got over you. I never got over you. He said, I got myself married, was laying with this woman 20 years. He said, I will literally lie next to her and think about you. I will literally lie next to her and think about you. You know what I told him? I said, I set you free from that soul tie right now in the name of Jesus. I break that soul tie off of you right now in the name of Jesus. I disconnect that right now in the name of Jesus. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I'm setting you free from that. Because what he was saying, he was tied to, guess what? A corpse. He was so tied to the dead version of me. And he came looking for her. I've seen people get in marriages and marriages be destroyed because they're still connected to somebody in their past. Because they're still connected in the soul tie. And the soul tie can be weak in a season and get strong all of a sudden. That's why the girl popped up after 3 months. It can all of a sudden get strong all over again. All of a sudden somebody start having all these thoughts of you and they can't stop thinking about you and what have you. And then the next thing you know, they start using that tie to kind of reel you back in. They start pulling you back in. And so this is what we're doing tonight is we're cutting that tie. But understand that we're not cutting some magical tie. We're not cutting like, what we're doing is we're breaking the agreement between us and hell.